I woke up bright and early with my alarm at just after 6:30, and to my surprise, when I went out in my semi-pajamas and a jacket, we are already in Hawaii. I should have really looked on my virtual balcony, because as you can see, we're in port, but we weren't supposed to be getting home till 9, and we're already like fully docked, so we must have got here in the middle of the night sometime. I'm not sure what time. They've still said that we can't get off until 9:30, which is a little bit annoying because my tour starts at 10:30. So even if I get off at 9:30, I don't think I'll be able to get very far. It looks like there's a lot of buildings around the port, which I guess I did suspect, but after seeing San Francisco and how like all the touristy stuff were like straight off the cruise ship, I thought maybe it would be like that, but I don't think it is. So I'm a little, I'll have to see what it's like and then decide what I'm doing tomorrow. But anyway, I went off the ship, saw the sunset, but it was sort of hidden behind the buildings, so it wasn't like super pretty, and it was really busy, so I was a little embarrassed because I went with my bed head, having just woken up and in my pajamas, and I would have liked to have taken my big jacket off, but because I was in my pajama top, I couldn't. But it's already very hot and I was sweating, so we'll see how today goes because it's going to be a hot one. I'm back from breakfast. I've tried to fill up as best as I can. They've made an announcement that you're not supposed to take food off the boat, but I saw loads of other people doing it and now I'm worried. I've got a cookie, a banana and 2 bread rolls. I'm gonna put the banana in the fridge because they've specifically said no fruit and vegetables, but I'm tempted to keep the cookie and the bread and then just throw them away if I need to. We'll see. Right, that is me. I'm all dressed and ready to go. I don't know why, but I'm nervous. I feel like I'm gonna forget something, but I've got my ID, I've got my card, I've got my bag, I've got my sun cream, I've got my water bottle, I've got my camera, I've got my chargers. Fingers crossed. I've only got 10 minutes at the first stop, which is Aloha blowout lookout. There's a beautiful beach that I'd love to go down to, but I think it's going to take me too long to get down there. actually really annoyed because we've already missed out on the 2 stops that were on the agenda and advertised for this tour. But apparently they weren't on his agenda. And I wanted to see the mountains, but we've stopped at a stupid supermarket and we're really low in the valley, so we can't really see them, but on the drive they look beautiful. There's chickens. It looks a little bit like Moana. It's so annoying because behind this border here are the beautiful luscious mountains, blue sky, and then you come over here, you can just about make out the border. But let me tell you, they're beautiful. You could literally see everything. And then kind of see this one here. But yeah, it looks like the rain and the clouds are rolling in. We've just had a lunch that was actually included in the ticket, which was a nice surprise. So I've got 2 bread rolls, a cookie and a packet of crisps in my bag. But it was like roast chicken, rice and macaroni salad, which I don't like the macaroni salad because it's cold and got mayonnaise, but very pretty, surrounded by the mountains and very tasty. It is 29 degrees with no wind, no breeze. I am sweating. Another annoying little stupid stop. It's for free macadamia nuts and coffee, both of which I don't like, and again in the middle of nowhere. So we're now at the Dole plantation, which is like the pineapple plant, and honestly I just want to cry. I feel like I've paid so much for this holiday, and especially this cruise part, and this trip was $120 for what was supposed to be 8.5 hours, setting off at 9:30. If not earlier, I can't remember, but it definitely was 9:30 at the latest. Supposed to have all these lovely stops, beach trip, the volcano, loads of different things. We've had 5 stops, one of which was shopping at a literal supermarket. One was lunch. One and the other one was macadamia nuts, and we didn't do 2 of the stops that we were supposed to. The one that we did stop at, the first one, was really short, so not enough time to do anything. And then we've come to, my hand's getting tired, we've come to this Dole plantation now with an hour before closing. The demonstrations all finished half an hour ago. The train finished just as we got here. The maze you have to pay for. Literally the only thing to do here is to shop. I literally just want to cry. This isn't Hawaii. We've literally been a bus and had like hardly any stops. Okay, I am really very angry about the whole trip situation, and it finished almost an hour early. In fact, over an hour early. But I've just got showered, freshened up, done my makeup, brushed my hair out, actually put some lipstick on tonight and put on my favourite dress of the holiday, because tonight is tropical night, which I think is a really stupid night to do it just because people are wanting to go out. But it was the night that I bought a specific dress for, and I'm excited to wear it, so hopefully it'll be a good night. This is my tropical dress and it's got a slit. Ooh. But yeah, I feel very cute and pretty in this. I've got my drink and I'm just walking around the boat. I did the sunset this morning and now I'm doing the night. Sunrise. I did the sunrise this morning.
never could. Now that we are one.
So that show wasn't quite what I was expecting. It was entertaining, but I'm not sure if whoops, I've got a slit. I'm not sure if good is the right word. It was clear there was one person that was in charge and she wanted it to go a certain way, and when it wasn't, she was giving people directions while they were performing, which isn't ideal. I feel like she should have waited until the end of the performance, like after the show had completed, to like give them feedback, rather than be like pointing and stopping the show and changing the show halfway through. So that wasn't great. It was like a family company, and they had ages from 4 to, I'm guessing, 70 plus, but they didn't say her age. But yeah, there was a little girl who was 4 who was so sweet, but she didn't really know what she was doing. So it was cute to watch, but not the best like clean show, which is what I was expecting, because they'd got like an outside company and do the show. I just think, I don't know if it's because I'm used to really good all-inclusive shows, or if it's just that Royal Caribbean isn't very good at shows. They've just been very lackluster and probably not catered for my generation for the most part. They're mainly like for like the elderly, which there isn't. I mean, there probably is more elderly than non-elderly, but there's not that many elderly that goes to the shows, if that makes sense. Anyway, I haven't been able to change either of my 2 bookings for tomorrow. So I've got the North Star, which is the highest observation deck on a cruise ship, and then I've got the Fly Experience, which I'm really nervous about. So I'm going to be getting into like a fly seat and going in one of those wind tunnels and floating. It's only, both of them are the free experiences, so they're not the really long versions, but it's an experience nonetheless. But because they're right in the middle of the day, I couldn't get any other times. I think I'm gonna wake up at 6. That is my plan anyway. I'm setting my alarm for 6. It's already 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have breakfast at 6:30 and then head out at 7, so that I've got 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours to head out, enjoy Hawaii, do the Hawaii things that I wanted to do today that I didn't, and go at least sit on a beach for a little bit, go in the sea, try and swim with the turtles, and then come back and do those 2 experiences. Depending on what time it is that they finish, I don't think they're going to finish till 2:15, and I have to be back on the boat by 6, otherwise it's going to go off without me. So depending on what time it is by the time I finish and get changed again, I might then get a taxi to go back out into Honolulu, and go see Waikiki maybe, but we'll see, because I have got time to do that like the next time I'm back in Honolulu. So yeah, and then my last day in Honolulu, I'm doing the 9/11, no I'm not, that's in New York. I'm doing the Pearl Harbor and USS Memorial.